What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Sports TV. I'm back with another video here to talk some basketball. Before I get into the video, go ahead and smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that post notification bell button to get notified every time I upload content to the channel. Also, follow me on Instagram at Colossal_Sports TV. Now, let's get to the video. Dwight Howard has been traded again. To who you wonder? To the Brooklyn Nets. He was traded for Timothy Mozgov and 2 future second-round picks. And it is crazy because Howard used to be a dominant superstar center. I think 5-time defensive player of the year. You know what I'm saying? He was a defensive genius. He improved his offensive game. He led the Orlando Magic to the NBA Finals against the Los Angeles Lakers, where I believe they were swept or they won or they lost in 5 games. And they thought, at the time, shit, he had a bright future. You know what I'm saying? He was going to continue to bounce back. They was going to continue to add pieces around him to help him, you know, achieve that ultimate goal of becoming a champion. But, that is not the case. You know what I'm saying? And, he didn't play for the Lakers, the Rockets, the Hornets, and now he playing for the Brooklyn Nets. I may have missed the team, but, I mean, for a guy to have fallen so hard, so fast, is a shocker. You know what I'm saying? He's 32 years old. He came out of high school back in 2004. He also played for the Atlanta Hawks, where he's from, born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy, man. It's crazy that he just can't get his shit together. He spent his first 8 years in the league with Orlando. Then he spent the year in Los Angeles. Then he spent 3 in Houston, 1 in Atlanta, 1 in Charlotte. Now he's going to be traded, to the Brooklyn Nets. I don't know if he's going to get released or they're going to buy out his contract or what. But let's look at some of his career highlights. He's an 8-time NBA All-Star from 2007 to 2014, 5-time All-NBA First Team from 2008 to 2012, All NBA Second Team in 2014, 2-time NBA Third Team 2007 to 2013, 3-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year from 2009 to 2011, 4-time NBA Defensive First Team 2009 to 2012. He was Rookie of the Year, Slam Dunk Champion, 5-time NBA Rebounder Leader, 2-time Block Leader. You know what I'm saying? He was a Naismith Prep Player of the Year, Mr. Georgia Basketball Player of the Year. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how he's failed. He won a 2008 gold medal with the U.S. males team in Belgium, or Beijing, excuse me. But the thing about Dwight Howard is his mentality, man. He wanted to be something he simply wasn't. And he did improve. He did improve offensively. He improved those skills. He developed a little mid-range shot, a hook. He's a horrendous, free throw shooter. He mentally at times he's not as strong as you would like to see, and you seeing it now. While he still probably has a long, career ahead of him. He's only 32 years old. He came out of high school, so he's a year younger than LeBron James. So he probably got 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 more years left in him. But him bouncing around from team to team shouldn't even be the case. He should probably still be in Orlando. But for whatever reason, I'm not gonna go into detail. He didn't want to stay. He had Stan Van Gundy, who was tough on him. But I remember he had Jameer Nelson on that team. I believe Michael Purchase. I believe Michael Purchase was still on there at the time. Yeah, he was definitely on there. He had Rashad Lewis. He had some good pieces around him, and they were looking at him to become the guy that Shaq was when he led, when him and Penny Hardaway led the Magic, I think, back in 96 or 92, 93. One of the years that when Jordan retired, 95, I believe, to the NBA Finals against the Houston Rockets, where they lost. But, those two guys were young, dominant. We all know Shaq's story. We all know Penny Hardaway's story. His dominance cut short due to injuries. But Dwight Howard never lived up to that. The mental, he's been critical. He's been criticized for, not taking the game serious. Lack of offensive skills, not being mentally tough. Him and Kobe Bryant had it out in LA. You know what I'm saying? And he's on record now mentioning that. He wanted to be something he wasn't. He wasn't Shaq. He wasn't Hakeem. He wasn't Kareem. He wasn't any of those true two-way or just true offensive juggernaut of big men. He was a superstar defensively, and that's what got him, the number one draft pick back in 2004. His ability to rebound, block shots, alter shots. He kept coaches up a whole night trying to game plan, and all he needed to do was develop, some consistency, some type of offensive move, which he eventually did. Um, to complete him, but it was a struggle. You know what I'm saying? And he just wanted to be something he wasn't, and now he finds himself on his 15, man, in what, like 14, 15 years, and that is kind of shocking. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he passed his prime. It's not like he can't play no more. But I don't know how you gonna feel about this. He's leaving one mediocre franchise to go to an even worse franchise in Brooklyn. Maybe he get bought out. Maybe he can be a catalyst to change, and they can have a surprise season. Who knows? But the NBA draft is tomorrow night, and we'll just have to see, man. I'll post a link to the article in the description below, so you all could check it out. But leave comments in the comment section down below. Give me your thoughts on this if you care. I cover more than boxing. It probably don't seem that way, but it's the dog days of the sports year. Baseball don't really cover that, so yeah. As the football season get closer, I'm gonna start covering that and some other stuff. But yeah, man. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.